Hello and welcome back to the Shattered Balance series with Crusader Kings 2 and the Historical Immersion Project mod. In the last episode we expanded quite considerably, mostly by offering vassalization to various counts that were within our de jure kingdom, but we also conquered another county over here by force. We've also been advancing our lifestyle focus of scholarship by acquiring legendary books from mysterious scholars in the Arabian Desert, which is very nice and can't possibly end badly for anybody. So I think we may declare another war or two. We were expanding in towards the rest of the Kingdom of Epirus. The book you bought from the Strange Desert Scholar has proven quite useful for gaining new ideas and insights in your studies of the stars and what lies beyond. It does, however, contain some quite disturbing texts and images. Things that lead towards a level of understanding that might make one mad. I should leave it on the shelf for now, and you can gain 20 cultural tech points. Or we can delve deeper, gaining 200 cultural tech points, and 30% chance of gaining the trait Lunatic. And also, we will gain a nickname. Well, obviously, we have to delve deeper. Now known as Despot Sicinius the Black. Okay, and we did indeed become a lunatic. Okay. Alright. Well, that's fine. Nothing bad can come of that, I'm sure. Let's perhaps try to... Okay, well, we'll possibly conquer this county, but we'll read these events first. One stormy night, a knight errant from the west comes to your castle. He claims he has left his homeland to seek fortune and adventure in the exotic lands of the Roman Empire, which does not exist, and has decided that you would make a worthy master. He thus offers his services to you. I won't hire a dirty barbarian in my realm, or very well, but first take a bath. Alright, so we're just going to gain a new courtier for 5 gold. I suppose we'll do that. We'll check him out. I'm assuming it's this guy? Pretty useless, okay. And we overhear one of our courtiers complaining about how, as of late, his feces has turned strange colours like green. Then again, this courtier is known for being a complete pig, so who knows what sorts of foods cause this amusing circumstance. That's what you get for eating too much food. Is this Alexia of the Wilds who has the green feces? My lover? Anyway. No, I guess it's Radka. Whoever that is. Oh well. Ah, and raiders again. What we really need is a retinue to chase these people off more easily, so I guess we'll start building one. We'll just build skirmish retinues for now, I think. Up to our cap. But in the meantime, we'll raise some vassal levies from the surrounding counties. Pretty large levy from Constantinople, as you might expect, with all its holdings. Okay, we can probably move our Chancellor from there, since he's pretty much done his job, I think. I imagine her opinion is... Actually, it's only up to 21. Ah, she's my rival. Oh, right, I remember. I murdered a bunch of her family, so she hates me. Well, that's fine. I guess we'll just leave him there then. And we're probably going to catch these raiders and destroy them. That will teach you to come and steal my gold. Of course, I completely forgot in building that retinue that we have the ambition to amass wealth, so I set us pretty far back from that goal. That's okay though. We're not really in any rush to fulfill that. My son has become a brilliant strategist, quite a good martial character. Not as good as my current marshal though, my daughter. Oh, and as soon as I disband those troops, we again have Viking raiders. These ones are from somewhere else though. Strindafylki. And And we're not going to be able to raise the levies from Constantinople because that's where they are raiding. I think we have probably enough troops to chase them off here, though. In fact, they're just leaving. Or are they? Oh. They weren't. Let's see if we can get here in time to... Nope. But we should have a decent chance of winning that battle. My daughter requires a guardian again. This is, I think, the 4th or 5th time I've given her a guardian. I don't know why she keeps getting unguarded, but that's okay. We'll just use her for opinion with somebody. Great wisdom comes to those who study the world and learn from it. Your studies of the stars and other things beyond this world have taken you on very strange paths, and your learning has increased immeasurably since you started. The stars are right, so we gain 1 learning and 100 cultural tech points. Okay. Monothelite Uprising has declared Thessalonian Monothelite Revolt on me. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll have to go and do something about that. Down here. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that people are conspiring to kill me. Okay. Alright, well, we won this battle for a start. Let's disband these troops for now. So... she's only fabricating a claim on the duchy. I don't see any threat to murder me. I wonder if it actually exists or if this is a result of us having the paranoid trait. I think I'll refrain from going into hiding for the moment. But in the meantime, we will raise all of our troops. And start gathering them together to deal with these rebels. We are going to have to attack them across the strait, of course, but shouldn't be a problem, I think, with our numbers. Though it's across the strait into mountains, which is basically the worst possible combination of terrain and crossing penalties. And actually we're losing a lot of money now. Mostly, I imagine, due to our retinue and levy upkeep, so I'll switch off the retinue reinforcement for the moment and see if that lets us get a remotely positive income. Seems like not. Well, that's fine. We should only have to fight 1 or 2 battles and then we can disband them again. I think we should be okay even with the crossings and everything. Okay. Up to 54%. We'll follow them. You are finally certain, absolutely certain, there are things you understand now that lie beyond the ken of normal men. If they knew, oh, if they knew. But it is the task of scholars such as you to keep and preserve such things in secret, lest all humanity go insane with the knowledge of its own insignificance. I shall be a devoted keeper of elder secrets, or I will hide this and dedicate myself to other things. So I can have studying the stars removed and gain weird scholar, or I shall be a devoted keeper of elder secrets. Let's hide this and dedicate ourselves to other things. I think that's probably our cue to switch our focus to something else now. Okay, we can enforce our demands here. And I think we will just execute this guy. No one will care since we have a valid reason. And a group of my vassals have been writing for days in order to meet, many openly criticizing my rule. My spymaster, Dorotheos, reports that a number seem to be pretty disgruntled. If anything serious actually comes of their complaining, I'll know within days. Okay. We do, as I mentioned before, have some vassals who aren't particularly happy with us, though the majority of them are at least positive. As usual, my vassals are complaining about the title revocation law. This time, however, they've served their complaints to me along with an actual ultimatum. Do I sacrifice the law? I potentially face a dangerous revolt if I do not. So we can increase everybody's opinion of us, and we can implement no title revocation, which is not something we want. Or we can say no and potentially deal with an uprising. Well, I think we'll say no. We'll see what happens. My vassals have wisely decided not to act upon my refusal to heed their ultimatum. They might not be so quick to stand down in the future. Okay. Well, we got away with it that time, but we should probably pay some more attention to keeping our vassals happy. Not having a negative balance would be a good start there, but we should be okay now that we've disbanded our troops. We can actually gain some money. I drank some water and choked on it. Thankfully a servant saved me, but my court witnessed the entire embarrassing situation. I lose 1 prestige. Not really a big deal. Okay. So we should be back to a positive balance, or positive treasury, I guess, since our balance has been positive for some time. Another uprising. Again, the same county. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. I think the problem is gotta be that we have a monothelite province here that we need to convert. So we should really get on that. Because we're just going to keep having uprisings, though we're going to have to deal with this one. I suppose it would be better if I could use just my vassal levies, but forgot to hold control and we raised some on top of the enemy army. Probably not really a big deal though. Oh, and it looks like they are actually splitting up this time, maybe. We gained a tithe, which is actually very helpful. Okay, so if we can catch this 977, I'd like to do it. No, that doesn't seem likely. Okay. Looks like they're just merging together again. Okay. If it was possible for me to bait them into taking a crossing to my army, though, I would very much like to do that. See if we can accomplish that by leaving a small army over here. Though probably they won't move until they finish this siege. That's fine though, I think I'll let them siege this and see if they'll come and attack. And if they do, we'll reinforce with our larger army. Though I suppose with our current 100 gold, we could actually afford to pay our own domain troops for a little while. So maybe we'll just raise them. Or even just raise 2,000 of them. It should be a bit cheaper than raising all of them. And head over here and attack them. We're only slightly losing money at this point, so we can afford to keep these troops up at least. Okay. So we have less of an advantage than we did last time, but hopefully it will be enough. I should probably get some better characters in charge, maybe. Yeah, I do have a better character in my daughter, but she is training troops, so we'll just leave her doing that. And that went just fine. fighting across the field, you see an enemy soldier cut off from the others. While you can't tell who, it's clear they must be a highborn noble. We'll charge. This is Gregorus. Is he the leader? Possibly. Apparently he's not. Matthias is the leader, but anyway. He turns and flees, you pursue, but lose track of him in the chaos. That's right, coward, run back to Eniol. Ah, the mystical land of Eniol. Okay, we won. And we can probably just execute him. And go ahead and get our troops disbanded. I haven't been feeling well lately, probably due to my poor health. My stomach especially has been feeling uneasy. My physicians recommend I eat some hardtack daily for a few weeks instead of bread to alleviate my problems, as it will help with digestion. Perhaps I'll have to stock up on a large amount. So I can say, why would I ever eat those disgusting bland things, and a 45% chance that I become ill, which I did. So -2 health from that, unfortunately. We do have a small health bonus from being a skilled fighter, which is something. Does Lunatic convey negative health? Nope, it's no health bonus or penalty from that at all. And we can press a weak claim for a county, though I don't think we particularly want to do that. I'm no longer ill, that's good. Okay, Vikings again. Just raise a few of our vassal troops and we should be able to chase them out. They're not actually running. This is farmlands, and is there a river crossing? Is this Calliopolis? Yes. There is a river crossing. But there is a river crossing to the other county as well, so we'll be taking it either way. Okay, somebody usurped something. But we won that battle and relieved the siege. They're retreating to their boats. And now we have raiders down here. These Vikings are certainly pretty aggressive. But we should be able to chase them away from here too. Extra levy reinforcements is nice. Oh, they're just leaving. Okay. Well, we'll keep our army raised just for a second in case they don't. We'll just watch where they're headed. While traveling one day, you and your entourage come across a small ruined monument from antiquity. Upon closer inspection, you and your party determine that the marble columns and masonry must date from the era of Christ and Augustus Caesar. Disgusting, these places of pagan idol worship. We can gain 10 piety and have a 20% chance of becoming zealous, or we should rebuild the monument here as a symbol of my power. Losing 25 gold, gaining 10 prestige. Maybe gain 1 stewardship. Just as these monuments lie in ruin, so too shall our monuments. Something. Gaining 5 prestige, 50% chance of gaining humble, 25% chance of cynical. Why don't we chance gaining zealous? That seems fine. We didn't. Looks like the raiders have left, so we'll disband these. And still nothing has come of our suspected plot. We still don't know about it, apparently. I wonder if she will be willing to stop plotting if we just ask her. No. Maybe if we give her an honorary title? Give her some cool swans? No? We'll send her a gift as well. Still no. How rude. Alright, well, never mind. We are just about out of time for this episode though, so we'll end it here. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.